Gang, man. What's up, man? Peace. I hope everybody living good, feeling good, raising their vibration, you know, living, getting 1% better daily. Today I got a quick little message and we gonna be talking about shadow work, okay? And I'm finna say this stuff about shadow work, but before I start, I want you to know that shadow work is honestly one of the hardest things you're gonna have to do in life. And like, it's not an overnight process. This is something that's continuous and it's everlasting. You know, it don't stop. It's always something you can work on and parts of yourself that you need to better. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And even if it's not your shadow work, you always need to be reanalyzing and embracing the parts of yourself that do work, so you can use it in that way to evolve. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about evolution. It's all about soul evolution. Okay. So your shadow sides are the parts of ourselves, the character traits or behaviors that we need to work on, okay? That includes your feelings, your actions, your thoughts, and your dialogue, okay? Most people don't see or they neglect their shadow sides, you know? Everyone has something they need to work on. It's the soul evolution. That's the whole point of living, is to grow and to evolve, okay? And people's ego, your ego is the number one thing that won't allow you to analyze yourself truthfully, because your ego is always going to be correct. Your ego is never wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So most people can't be honest because of their ego, okay? And the whole thing about shadow work is you got to be honest or you will never get to the root. So you can tell yourself, this is not what I need to work on, but it's only gonna come back in scarier forms until you can't hide from it no more. That's what I'm saying, okay? So you must be honest and tell yourself the truth, okay? And if you can't see your shadow side, ask 3 of your closest people that you be with a lot. Ask them what are the things I need to work on, and tell them to tell you truthfully, not from an ego perspective, but from a truthful, honest, real, I really know your soul connection, okay? And character traits are entities themselves, okay? Understand that each character trait is an entity within itself, okay? And they have the power to control someone, okay? That's why you see somebody controlled by greed and they do crazy things, because they're controlled by this entity, because it is an entity. Greed is an entity, you know what I'm saying? Okay, all these traits are entities. You can see someone who's always happy. They just always happy no matter what. They always happy because they're filled with joy, and joy is an entity itself, okay? So no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to ruin their day or mess with them because they're filled with joy, because it is an entity within itself, okay? Okay, and character traits come mostly from our subconscious mind, since we only use 10% of our brains, okay? Humans only use 10%, well, most humans only use 10% of their brain, okay? So your feelings, actions, dialogue, and thoughts are being programmed into your brain daily. So understand, everything you are sensing, using with your 5 senses, your brain is programming it, okay? So certain emotions carry, that's what I'm saying, certain emotions carry the energy and they have the power to control someone. So the whole thing is dealing with your shadow side, so you can't be controlled, so you won't be controlled, okay? You don't, they will eventually control you. You know what I'm saying? So control the traits, or control your character traits, control these energies in motion, or let them control you, okay? And that is why we must let go of the ego, so that we can see ourselves truthfully and honest, okay? And work on the shadow parts of ourselves. So the whole point of eating and living is to overcome and to go further. It's all about soul evolution. Every problem you ever had in life was to make you stronger. Peace, man. Positive energy always creates elevation. Hope y'all got the message, man.